Professor David Anderson is a well-known psychologist. He is the presenter of a weekly radio phone-in program called What's on Your Mind. He invites readers to phone or email him about their personal or professional problems and offers practical advice to deal with them.
Okay, let's go to my next caller, who's in Preston.
Hello, Professor. My name's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How can I help?
It's about my husband, Jack. You see, he's 52, and a year ago he was made redundant. Since then, he has tried to find a similar job, but hasn't had any luck. And the problem is, I think he's started to give up hope. He's lost faith in himself, and he doesn't want to apply for any more jobs.
Oh dear, that must be worrying.
He was always very proud of his job. It gave his life meaning. Now he's got nothing.
Michelle, I can see you're very upset. Can you tell me what his job was before?
He was a sales manager in a household appliances company. He was with the company for over 30 years, but they had financial problems and closed the area office.
I see. And what sort of jobs has he applied for since he lost his work?
He was trying for management positions similar to the one he had, but no one wants people of his age nowadays. At one interview, they told him he could start as a salesman again. That's what he did after leaving school. It's very stressful work with lots of travelling and nights spent in hotels all over the country. He loved it when he was in his 20s, but he's used to his home comforts now. I think they knew he would reject the job when they offered it to him. They were just trying to be kind.
You said he doesn't want to apply for any more jobs. Do you think you could persuade him to try again?
I'm not sure. That's why I'd like your advice. He's become very depressed and disinterested in everything.
Well, tell me a bit about him. Outside work, does he have any interests or hobbies at all?
He loves gardening. We've got an allotment where he grows fruit and vegetables. He used to spend all his time there, but he's even lost interest in that.
Does he keep up with modern technology? Can he use a computer?
Oh, yes. At work, he used computers and new technology a lot. He gave multimedia presentations to his team and everything. Do you think you can help us, Professor? Is there anything I can do for my husband?
Well, it's obviously very difficult for Jack. And you, Michelle.
That's why I phoned you. I need some good advice.
Right. First of all, you need to talk to your husband and give him some encouragement. You have to be the positive one in the family and stop him from getting too negative.
Yes, that could be helpful, I suppose. I think I can manage that.
Now, you should also contact your local job centre. Their services are free. They'll give Jack help with his CV and know how to make his age and experience work for him rather than against him.
Well, I like the idea, but I don't think it'd work if I contacted them. I mean, Jack's a proud man. He will want to do it on his own. I can suggest it, but it's up to him to do something about it.
Okay, then, fair enough. But try to be as persuasive as possible. Now, another idea. Can I ask you, do you have many friends in the local area? People who are still working?
Yes, we do.
Well, it might be a good idea to talk to them. You don't have to beg for help, but just ask them to keep an ear or eye open and let you know if they hear of any vacancies. It can't do any harm.
No, that's true. Other people have asked him for similar favours in the past, so I can suggest it in terms of someone repaying a favour.
Good idea. Now, another possibility is for Jack to do voluntary work. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't think so. What's the point of doing that? There's no way he'd agree to it. Not now. We have talked about doing voluntary work when we retire, and I'm afraid he would see this as more evidence that his proper working life had come to an end.
Okay, we'll forget that one. Now, do you use the internet a lot at home?
Yes, every day.
Great. Well, if I were you, I'd search online for training courses for over 50s. Also, it might be worth contacting your local library or college. Quite often, courses are free for the unemployed, and if your husband is still open to new ideas and experiences, he might find it incredibly rewarding to try something different.
That sounds like a great idea to me. But won't my husband still be competing in the job market with younger people?
Yes, which is why it's vital that he shows prospective employers that he is capable of taking on new ideas. It makes a big difference. If employers look at his CV now, they can see the experience, but they don't know anything about your husband. He may still be doing the same things that he was doing 30 years ago, and might not be willing to take risks or be receptive to new ideas.
You know, that's really good advice. Jack likes meeting new people, and I'm sure a training course would really inspire him. Yeah, I like that idea. Thanks very much, Professor. You've been really helpful.
Good. Michelle, I've got one final bit of advice. You might consider going on a retraining course yourself if you've got time. It's always useful to have new skills, and it will make it seem less like something Jack has to do and more like a hobby that you can share.
Well, I haven't got a lot of free time, but I'll definitely think about it. I'll see what is on offer and when, and then decide.
Okay, great. Well, good luck to you both. Let me know how Jack gets on.
I will. Thanks a lot for your advice.
No problem. Goodbye, Michelle.